Good morning. My little cotton ball is with me. I need to cut her hair. Good morning, guys. Hey, yo. Hey, black girl calm. What's up, sweetie? Hi, guys. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Hi. Hey there. How are you? Listen, guys. I locked myself out of the house. Don't laugh at me. I locked myself out of the house, and my hubby's at the gym. So I'm going to have a good morning rocking out with you guys. I know, right? Oh, no. I'm going to rock out with you guys until my hubby gets back from the gym. Good morning. How are you? I know, right? Oh, my. I said, I'm going to do my morning periscope on the porch. And the wind blew, the door slammed, and that was that. I'm locked out of the house. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? Too blessed to be stressed, I hope. If you are new to me, just type in NEW into the comment box. And if you've been here before, that phrase, that biz, fire, 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 drop that into the comment box. Good morning, because as always, I am here to make sure that you are focused and fired up. It is. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's a cat and dog situation right now, y'all, because I have my little Prinneman. But my neighbor's cat Nala, she is also on the porch. I don't know if you guys can see her. She's hanging out somewhere over there. So I can't put the cat down. I can't put the dog down because the cat's down. And the cat is bigger than the dog, so that would be interesting. So Nala, she looks at Prin looks at Nala, and I don't know, it's a cat and dog situation. So it's going to be interesting this morning with the cat on the porch, the dog on the porch, and me locked out of the house, right? So I don't know. But all right, y'all, let's get serious. Let's get into the conversation. There are a few days left before the month is over, and I am all about helping you make sense of making money online. That's what I do, by the way, if you're new to me. I'm LaShanda Henry, the creator of SisterSense.com, the place where I help you make sense of making money online. I am a web designer, service professional by trade. I've been building websites, good morning, for the last 16 years, working for myself at home for the last 8 years as a web designer, number one, and an info entrepreneur, number two. What does that mean? That means I share everything that I know about building your best business online with other aspiring entrepreneurs. Hey, good morning, Afi. Welcome. Thank you, Sabria, for sharing this. Thanks for tweeting it out and tapping on the hearts, y'all. All that good stuff. So I'm going to talk to you guys, this being the ending of the month, right? A couple of things that you should definitely do. Good morning, and good afternoon, good evening if you're catching the replay, okay? So I don't forget my replay. Folks, I got much love for you as well. So let's talk about that, okay? Let's talk about a couple of things that you should be doing with respect to your social media. Hello, Heavy Lover. Welcome. I see you have joined us today. Now, I know Prinny Pooh is in the house with me, y'all. I brought her outside to play on the grass, but Nala, our neighbor's cat, is on the porch, and I don't want to get her scratched, so she's going to have to sit on my lap for a little bit. Now, before I get into my steps, okay, I've got two things to say to you guys. Number one, I'm going to do social media traffic and sales tonight inside my Fire Starter Circle Mastermind. So if you're not a part of the mastermind, it's a 6-week training. If you're not a part of it, but you're curious and you want to participate tonight, we're going to talk about social media traffic and sales. You can go to smts.sistersense.com to check us out. Okay, so I'm doing a 90-minute mastermind tonight on social media traffic and sales. It's over at smts.sistersense.com. So somebody drop that in the comment box, right? So social media traffic sales, smts.sistersense.com. All right, we're doing that tonight, and it's a 6-week mastermind, but I want you to be able to participate. For those of you who are looking to work on your social media marketing, sales, and your blogging skills, you can participate tonight. Okay, it's over at smts.sistersense.com. ts.sistersense.com. So let's jump into my session for today. Now, first thing I want to tell you guys is this. Make sure that if you have a Catch account, this is not what I'm talking about today, but it's social media related. So I want to remind you of this because it's very important. Make sure that if you have a catch.me account, you have gotten your videos off because Catch is closing. Anybody have a Catch account? Just say yes or no if you have one. If you do have one, you want to make sure that you transfer your stuff ASAP because Catch is closing May 4th, all right? If you go to the website, have you transferred your stuff off already? If you transferred your stuff, say 1. If not, say 2, okay? If you have not transferred your stuff, put in a 1. If not, put in a 2, okay? So somebody said 2. You haven't done it yet. You only got a few more days left, okay? So literally, I see a couple of 2s, okay? Literally, all you have to do is go to catch.me, right? And it's going to say, hey, we're closing. Transfer your stuff. I did that. I connected it to my YouTube channel, and I uploaded all of my videos to YouTube. They're unlisted, so nobody sees them until I make them public. But literally, it's a hands-off strategy that they've given you. They've got 2 ways. You can download your stuff, which is easy. Number 2, you can transfer your stuff to YouTube, which is what I did, okay? It literally took me like less than 2 minutes to connect it to my YouTube account, leave it alone. Depending upon how many videos you have there, it may take you 1 or 2 days for Catch to transfer everything over. So if you haven't done it, do it. Go to Catch, transfer your videos ASAP because they're closing. Do that today. Okay, it's not one of my strategies that I'm talking about as far as social media, but definitely something I want you to remind you to do. Okay, we'll transfer today. Thanks. Okay, good. I want to make sure I tell you guys that. So here are a couple of things that you guys should do with respect to social media. If you are branding, you're marketing, and you're looking to figure out what are some smart ways that you can do that. Okay, Nala's not on the porch. Nala jumped off the porch. You want to go down? I don't want her to get into a situation with the cat, y'all. Okay, so here, go down for a little bit. Stretch your legs. Now, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. I want you to be clear. I want you to be clear about what you need to do, okay? If you have launched a product, just say yes if any of the following applies to you. Have you launched a product this month? Have you hosted an event this month? Have you gone to an event this month? Have you done any type of video or Periscope this month, any blog this month, any radio show this month? I see a whole lot of yeses, okay? So host an event, you posted a video, you did a blog this month. You guys did any of that? Yes. Okay, good. Now, let me tell you why I'm asking you this question. You did it? That's great. People saw that you did it. That's even better. A whole lot of people did not catch what you did, okay? Somebody said Periscope and blog. Okay, awesome. Some people saw it, but guess what? A whole lot of people did not. So before the month is over, I want you on your social media platforms to go out there and say, listen, in case you missed it, here's that blog post that I did. Here's that video that I did. Here's that event that I went to with some awesome photos. Print man, don't go too far. Come here, mama. Come here. Come here, mama. Good girl. In case you missed it, here it is again. Because guess what? Not everybody saw your good awesomeness. Okay? So you want to make sure that before the new month comes and you start doing a whole bunch of new stuff, right? People are able to catch what you did before. Okay? Yes. So in case you missed it, here's what's going on. Like, perfect example, last week on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I was in Atlanta. I went for Paracon 2016. I spoke. I had an awesome time. My session was about C-rated, how to convert your content into cash flow, right? It was a great time. I got to see some of you guys there in Atlanta, but some of y'all missed it. So I said, listen, in case you missed me in Atlanta and you want to convert content into cash flow, it was amazing. Thank you, sweetie. It was so good to see you for the first time in person, right? In case you missed it, right, you can go to ctc.sistersense.com because tomorrow night, hey, sweetie, printer man, my printer man, she's disappeared on me, y'all. Print man, back on the porch. I said, in case you missed it, I want you to go to ctc.sistersense.com because tomorrow night I'm hosting a virtual session on how to convert your content into cash flow. Hey, Tissany, how are you, sweetie? Welcome. Prina man. Come here, Mama. Back on the porch. You're going too far, Mama. Don't you bark at me. Don't you growl at me. She's going too far, y'all, so she's going to have to sit on my lap. We've got like a little pool of water that we used to have fish in the front of the house, and I really do want her to fall into that. So in case you missed it, okay? So before you do anything else, y'all, can you think of something that you want to reshare on social media and tell people, listen, in case you missed it, here it is, okay? Think of it, write it down. I want you to share it today on your social media platforms, whether you do it on Twitter, whether you do it on Facebook, whether you go on Periscope and you do an in case you missed it recap. Make it happen, because guess what? Not everybody sees your awesomeness when you put it out there that first time. So you have to be consistent about sharing it again. So what are you guys going to share? Drop in the comment box. Let me know what you all are going to share while you tap on those hearts. Like I said, in case you missed it, I'm doing my content to cash flow intensive tomorrow night. Thursday. We're going to have a lot of fun. If you want to see it, I'm going to share how you can create your own 5-step starter guide, as well as how you can engage on social media, and some of my personal favorite profit projects. If you want to get access to all of that, again, you can go to ctc.sistasense.com. So let me know, what are you going to share across your social media platforms this week? Whether you do it on a Blog Talk Radio, Facebook Live video, what are you going to share? My Periscope and my new opt-in. Okay, good. So you're going to say, listen, in case you missed it, I just launched my new opt-in. It's a great offer. Here it is. Okay, good. What else are you guys going to share? Tap on those hearts, y'all. Tap on those hearts. Yes, thank you so much for that. ctc.sistasense.com. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a 3-hour intensive in the evening, plus an afternoon content to cash flow training session. How you convert that cool content into cash flow. My new ebook, good. Paycation.com. Before and after client photos. Ooh, I love that, right? So not only are you going to show them what you're working on, but you've got some great visuals, right? Click Boston Photography. Okay. Periscope, my ebook. Okay. So in case you missed it, this is what I want you to see. You got to make sure it's the last couple of days of the month. Make it work. Before you do the new month, the new week with new things, you want to make sure that you are maximizing the visibility of the previous content that you've put out there, okay? I'm rocking out with you guys on Periscope this morning. I locked myself out of the I said, I'm doing a Periscope, locked myself out of the house, so I'm waiting for my hubby. Thank you for the hearts and the love. You enjoyed that tip? Good. I've got 2 more to share with you. So I'm going to rock out with you guys until the hubby comes back and I can get back in the house. Okay. So that's number 1. Thank you for this. I greatly appreciate it. You're welcome. Listen, I don't know if I told you guys this, right? But I have a mastermind. It's my Firestarter Circle mastermind. Tonight, our second session is about social media traffic and sales, right? At least it's not cold out. I know, right? I'm trying to be cute. I don't got no sleeves, y'all, but it's nice and warm, so I'm good. I'm doing a social media traffic and sales session tonight with my mastermind. If you want to get a sneak peek of the mastermind, you can join us tonight, okay? Go to smts.sistasense.com. Okay, smts.sistasense.com. It's going to be at least 90 minutes. My evening masterminds tend to be 2.5 hours. They're at least 90 minutes long. I'm going to talk about how you can use your blog and your best content, how you can really use social media to boost your traffic and sales. And if you're not a part of my mastermind, you can join us tonight, smts.sistasense.com. The mastermind is $145 for the whole mastermind. You can join us tonight for tonight's 90-minute session for $27. Plus, you get access to 4 bonus videos on social media marketing and sales. Okay, so if you don't have the $145 to join the full mastermind, you can register for tonight. It's just $27 over at smts.sistasense.com. I wish I could get excited about doing videos like you. You can get there. You kind of have to build up. You kind of have to build it up, but you can certainly get there. I love to do videos. Okay, so you guys, are you ready for the next strategy? What time tonight? Tonight, it's from 7 p.m. until I finish. But if you miss us live, you can get access to the replays as well. It's 27 just for tonight. It's 90 minutes plus 4 bonus replays. And it's an opportunity for you to get inside of my Fire Starter Circle, specifically for those of you who are interested in social media marketing and sales. LaShanda is the queen of bonus videos. I know, right? I always got to give bonus. I got some great bonuses there, guys, talking about social media money, Facebook, Twitter, the things that I do as far as my social media marketing and sales. So we're going to have a good time tonight. Again, if you want Inside the Mastermind for tonight, plus the videos, the bonus videos, it's SMTS for social media traffic sales. SMTS.sistersense.com. The whole mastermind is $145. If you just want to access the trainings tonight, it's 27 bucks, okay? You can't beat that with a bat. Real talk. So, okay, let's talk about the next thing. So far I said to you guys a couple of things. Number one, you want to make sure if you have a Catch account, you go to Catch today and you transfer and or download your videos, because Catch is going away next week, right? Number two, I said, you guys, if you've done stuff this week, when I look back on my videos, no, don't be so critical of yourself. I'm not even going to say what you said, because that's too negative. We are our worst enemies sometimes. Listen, the more you do it, the better you get at it, okay? I'm, as an introvert and shy entrepreneur, I know that for a fact. So don't say anything negative about yourself. Just say, listen, bless God, I did it, and the next time I do it, it's going to be all the better, right? Just think of that, right? So I said the first thing, catch your catches, and go to catch.me, get your stuff before it goes away. Number two, I said you want to tell people, in case you missed it, here's the video, here's the photo, here's the event, here's the product, here's the ebook. Let people know what you did this month before the month is over, because guess what? I guarantee you, not everybody in your social media following saw it when you launched it, right? So share an in case you missed it message to increase that visibility. The next thing I want you guys to think about is your goal setting, okay? I will try. Okay, don't just try, do. We ain't going to say try. We're going to do, all right? We're going to do. Big smile, big smile. So, I want to talk about goal setting as far as your social media traffic is concerned. Bless God, I can say every platform that I go on, I go from 1 follower to 100 followers to a couple thousand followers and just keep consistently growing. Now, if you want to do that as well, one of the things that you have to do is set clear goals for yourself. So, print men, I see you. I see you wiggling in that corner. You know, you have to have that mommy peripheral vision where you're looking this way, but you're looking that way as well. I'm going to share about a challenge I'm offering. Good. So say in case you missed it, here's the challenge. Go here to register. All right. So I want you to think about for yourself, if you want to see a larger Periscope following, if you want a larger Twitter following, if you want a larger Blab following, whatever social media platforms you're using, if you want a larger following, first you have to set clear goals. So I said to you guys at the beginning of this week, I officially have over 2,000 Periscope followers, which is pretty awesome. I'm working my way up to my 5,000 mark. Yes, yikes. Accountability is important, right? So one of the things that I want you to do is I want to make sure that you are clear on setting your goals. So now that I have broken the 2,000 mark, I'm working towards 2,500 so I can get to that 5K. So, hey, this is one thing, right? One thing. I want you to, number one, pick a platform that you say, I'm going to focus on this platform right now. Right now, my social media platform of choice is Periscope, so I'm focused on this platform. Good morning to you. We're talking about social media, what you should be doing before the month is over, right? So welcome to those of you who are just coming in. Guys, you can tap on the hearts and you can share it as well with your folks if you want to share it with the other entrepreneurs and Treps in your circle. So number one, I want you to pick a platform. I'm picking Periscope. Which one are you picking? Twitter, Blab, which one? There's so many out there. Facebook Live, what are you picking? That's number one. Number two, I want you to be clear about who, or rather how many you're trying to reach right now, how many followers you're trying to increase by right now, okay? So number one, write down how many followers you currently have, and then number two, write down the goal you're trying to get to. In my case, I've reached which one is better. There's no one that's better. I'm going to be honest with you. There's no one that's better. I say, number one, while you should have a social presence across the primary popular ones. You need to find ones that you say, this platform fits my personality. I'm going to dig in and I'm going to make it work. So when I was speaking at Paracon last week, we had VIP luncheons and we talked about how many followers you have and the goal you want to set. Yes, Helona. I'm sorry, Sabria. You look like Kelowna from your photo. We talked about at Paracon, some of the people like Facebook Live, some people like Periscope, some people like Blab. Everybody has a different platform that they like. You want to pick the one that fits your personality. I was on Blab all of one time. I'm not really feeling it. I was on Facebook Live all of 5 times. I'm still not quite feeling it. I'm more into Periscope. So you want to try and test them out, but pick the one that you feel, this one is where I get the most engagement. It fits my personality. Don't feel like you got to be hopping all the time. One of the things that I like Anchor too. Okay, yeah, I mean, there's just so many out there. One of the things that I'm going to talk about tonight inside of social media traffic and sales is how you can consistently share your information across multiple platforms, okay? So if you want to engage via your blog and social media and you don't quite know how to do that, sign up. smts.sistasense.com. Facebook. People are saying Facebook Live will be, I know some people are talking about Facebook Live and how it's going to, be bigger than Periscope on certain levels. I don't know if that's what you said, but that is something that people are talking about. We're going to dig into this more tonight inside of smts.sistasense.com, social media traffic sales, smts.sistasense.com. So sign up if you want to dig in some more, but I definitely want to get you started today. So pick a platform that you feel fits your personality and set some goals for yourself. My goal is I'm working on Periscope. I'm doing my videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. If you're new to me, swipe up, left to right, however you need to do it to follow me. I'm working towards 5,000 followers. You can also share it out if you feel like what I'm doing is sharing great information and you enjoy it. Share it with your followers as well. But you've got to pick a platform. You have to set specific goals. You got to set those magic numbers for yourself, and then you have to work towards them. So let's talk about what I mean when I say you got to work towards your goal. You can't just say, okay, I want 5,000 followers, please Lord make it happen, right? You've got to create great content and get people excited. So have you guys seen Steve Harvey's promotion right now? He's got an amazing promotion where he's trying to raise funds for his foundation to help fatherless young people. It's an amazing platform and he's using social media. Have you guys seen it? He's been doing it every single day. So for 4 weeks, he's on social media riding his bike. He's on his treadmill. He's on his, exercise bikes. He's got a whole bunch of them in his studio. He's using Facebook. He's using YouTube. He's using Periscope. For 4 weeks, every single morning, he's on these doggone platforms. If you haven't seen it, search for it. I blogged about it on my website, sistasense.com, and I have the links. So you can go to Sister Sense and search for Steve Harvey. But he's using social media and he's got very specific numbers. Thanks much. Needed great information. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So take a look at what Steve Harvey is doing. We have celebrities. We have politicians. I can't tell you, I don't think anybody used social media like the president, our president, and all the different things that they did during the campaign, right, to engage people and get people excited about what they were doing. So you want to take a page out of their book, okay? So number one, Steve Harvey, he has a vision in mind. He wants to raise funds for his foundation. What's your vision? Why do you want to be on Periscope? Why do you want to be on Anchor? Why do you want to be on Twitter, right? What's your vision? What's your purpose? He has a foundation that he is trying to raise several thousands of dollars for, right? And he's every single day on these different platforms. He's picked his platforms. He has very clear magic numbers. He knows how much money he's trying to raise every day. If you post stuff like that too much, you can annoy people and lose followers. No, I don't agree. I believe that consistency is key. If people are annoyed, they leave. You don't need them. You don't need them. Think about every day you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter. Think about every day you're getting emails, right, from your favorite companies, from your favorite people who you follow. Ooh, you believe that? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Bye, though. Thank you. Bye-bye. So you're going to have the lovers and the haters, y'all. So listen, every day, the people who you find valuable, they're sending you messages in your email. They're sending you messages via Facebook, Twitter, and all of these other platforms. You don't unsubscribe because you want to stay connected. So never let anybody tell you, right, that consistency and putting yourself out there on a quality basis is not going to do what it needs to do, because it works and it changes the game. Oh, absolutely, please. Absolutely, absolutely. Consistency is key. Listen, every day for the next 4 weeks, Steve Harvey, right? Every day for the next 4 weeks. Well, he started this already, so I think he's about 2.5 weeks in so far. He's on Facebook every morning. He's on Periscope. Every morning I get a Facebook alert that says, hey, Steve Harvey is up, okay? He is committed and he has a vision. So I don't want you to let anybody, even the crazy trolls, deter you or mislead you. Because if you are sharing quality, purposeful content on a daily basis, didn't you watch Oprah every day in the morning? Don't you watch Good Day, Good Morning America every morning? That's because people see the value and they want to stay connected. Okay? It's only annoying when you're not sharing purpose. It's only annoying when you're selling, and you're talking all about you and you're not doing what you need to do to share value. Okay? So if you're being pushy and overly salesy and not giving people value, yes, I agree with the crazy troll that it becomes annoying. But when you're valuable, when you're interesting, when you're engaging and you have a clear purpose, then it gets fun. Then everybody wants to stick around and you get that Steve Harvey status, you get that Oprah status, and you get that kind of engagement that makes you feel like you're really living in your purpose. Okay. No, definitely take that back. Take that back. No negative words. This is positivity here. Awesome. Somebody says schedule Gram allows you to schedule your Instagram post. That's a good comment. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. So, as I mentioned to you, okay, we're talking about goal setting, okay? I mentioned to you, you want to pick a social media platform, right? You want to have a clear focus. The example I gave you was Steve Harvey. His focus is to build his foundation. His focus is to raise funds. So every day for 4 weeks, every morning, he's on these multiple platforms. He's sharing. You get to listen to him not only talk about the foundation, but he's got, interviews. He's talking to people. He's doing his radio show. And you get to comment and engage with him. He's responding back. So you get the opportunity to talk to Steve Harvey. All of these fun things, right? He's doing it on a regular basis. So last month, I did my Maintain Your Momentum series. Every day for 30 days, I was on Periscope at least once a day, sharing my money, marketing, and sales strategies, okay? Consistently, not being annoying, but sharing value with people, letting people know what I was working on. And I can tell you this, people signed up to my products and services not from a salesy perspective, but from a resource perspective. So when you're being an information giver, when you're sharing content and people see the value, not only will they engage, it was awesome. Thank you, sweetie. And not only will they engage in your content for free, but if they see the value, they will also sign up for your other content. So I said to you guys, I'm sharing what I want you guys to do before the month is over with respect to your social media marketing for my fellow Treps entrepreneurs out there, based on what I do and what I know other successful entrepreneurs do. 6 figures, 7 figures, and beyond, okay? And I'm giving you what I got. If you want to dig in my social media traffic and sales training, which is tonight, you've got my vote. Thank you, sweetie. My social media traffic and sales training, which is tonight over at smts.sistersense.com. So share content and mention your products. Absolutely. Because when you are clear about the connection between the two, there has to be a connection between the information that you give and the content that you sell. When you're clear about the connection between the two, then people who are interested, not everybody, I mean, my training tonight is not for everybody. It's for the body who says, yes, I want to sit down. I want to watch you, LaShanda. I want to see the webinars. I want you to help me with my blogging and my social media. I got to make this happen for myself, okay? So that's what I want you to think about. Great to catch you live. Hey, welcome from Detroit. I'm glad that you're able to catch me live today. So I want you to think about this, okay? Because some of you guys go, I use social media, but I don't want to be annoying, right? For as a little bit annoying as that person was just a while ago, they made a good point when they said, you know, if you do, some people think if you do it every day, you're going to get annoying. So in order for people to not feel like you're annoying, they only just give, but they don't promotion. They don't do any promotion. They don't do any selling. They get frustrated because the social media is not generating sales. In order for the social media to generate sales, you have to give quality content, right? That's me. You have to give quality content, but you also have to create clear connections between your content and what you're selling. It can't just be random. So you can't go around giving people a whole lot of motivational quotes, right? And then you've got a training and there's no connection between your motivational quotes and your training. Good morning. Good morning. They have to be connected. So it's no surprise that my session with you today is on the 3 things you need to do on social media before the month ends. I'm sharing strategies around social media, but ding, 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 I'm also sharing a training on social media traffic and sales, which is tonight. You can register over at smts.sistersense.com, okay? So there's a clear connection between what I'm teaching and what I'm offering, okay? I have the connection. I just don't mention the products and the services. Okay, so you see that you need that connection to be clear, right? A part of that process is, I said number 2, before the month ends, you want to be clear about good rising back at you. Welcome, welcome. You want to be clear about what platform you're going to focus on and the numbers you're trying to hit. Okay, so if you're trying to hit 500 new people, if you're trying to get 1,000 new followers, what are you going to do to drive that traffic? Steve Harvey's strategy is every day for 4 weeks. He's on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope, and he's talking about his foundation. My strategy last month was every day for 30 days. I was on Periscope. See, listen, that's a lot, right? Somebody just said they followed a pastor and they're on social media platforms every day doing 5-minute sessions, right? If it's valuable, people are going to be excited about seeing you. And those who don't want to see you anymore, they unsubscribe. Why do you care? What do you care? At the end of the day, you're not here to just reach one person. You're here to reach as many people who find value as in you as possible. Is it a good idea to pay for Facebook marketing? Absolutely. If you know how to do it correctly, there is a science to it. And you want to use Facebook as a platform to extend your reach. Yeah, a lot of people are doing it and getting great results, but there is a science to it. So you want to be conscious of that. You don't just kind of go in it and throw money at it. You want to have a strategy around it. Okay, so next week, let's talk about, okay, so I mentioned to you guys that tonight I'm doing my blogging skills mastermind session number 2. If you want to participate, you can go to smts.sistersense.com to participate so that we can talk about social media traffic and sales, okay? That's what we're doing this week. Next week inside of my mastermind, I'm starting my 10-day intensive. We're going to work on 100 days worth of blog content. So I'm showing the ladies how I put together a blogging calendar, because guess what? I'm not a blogger. I don't have time to blog every day, but I strategically sit down, write down blog posts, and schedule them out every single day so that while I am working, my blog content is working for me. Prin, I'm in. Prin, come here, mama. My little puppy, y'all. She is bouncing around the yard, and Mama needs to make sure that she's safe. Come here, Mama. Prin. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna get her back. Tap on those hearts while I get my Prin. Prin, I mean. Hold on, y'all. I gotta make sure that I find her before I do anything else, because you know the babies can be slippery. But enjoy the scenery. Enjoy the scenery while I find Prinman. Prin, I mean. Aww. Hey, Mama. Okay, we're gonna walk, y'all. She's just on the grass. Come here, Mama. Come here, Mama. Hey, you. I just gotta make sure that I see you. She was just on the grass, y'all. Okay. So you're gonna sit on the chair with me, Mama. Okay, guys, I gotta make sure my baby is where she needs to be. Say hi to Periscope World, Mama. Say hi, Periscope World. You can lie here, okay? I locked myself out of the house, y'all. So I'm gonna be on Periscope. And my sweetie, I'm gonna be on Periscope until my hubby comes back from the gym and gets me back where I need to be inside. Oh no, no cages for Prin. She's free and she can run around and have a good time. She gotta run. I don't have a cage for her, guys. So yes, next week I'm going to work on 100 days of blog content. It's a 10-day intensive for the ladies inside of my mastermind series. Why are we doing this? Because I said to you guys, I'm talking about using social media, right? And I said, if you want to build your following, the first thing you have to do is set clear goals. I also said to you, you have to pick a platform that fits your personality. You also have to have a game plan, right? So I said to you, Steve Harvey's game plan was being on these platforms every morning for 4 weeks. My game plan last month was doing Periscopes every day for 30 days. The 100-day sequence, the game plan there is whether you're blogging or not. Every day for 100 days, you've got something going out on your blog that's going out on Twitter and Facebook, your Facebook group, your LinkedIn page, your Instagram, so that you have that consistency. Because listen, on the web, we all know that content is king, but I'm here to tell you that consistency is queen. So if you want to grow your following, you have to be on these social platforms on a regular basis so that you can build a following. People can look out for you. One lady said to me, I was suffering from withdrawal because I didn't see you on Periscope for a couple of days. You want people looking out for you and valuing what you do, right? Right? Exactly. The content is the king. You saw that Periscope with Ronnie Tyler, right, from Black and Married with Kids. We did a Periscope session at Paracon talking about content is king, right? Consistency is queen, and the cash is the baby. Cash is little prince. So that's something that you want to think about and keep in mind, okay? Yes, I do use WordPress. That is my platform of choice, and that's what I'm teaching inside of Blogging Skills. We're doing 6 weeks, and I'm talking about how you can create the best content you can create for your blog. So the next strategy is 100 days worth of content. The ladies in my mastermind, we're going to start next week. We're going to do a 10-day intensive. Every day for 10 days, we're going to work on content so they can schedule out that content. Boom, 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 boom. And every day have material going out, not just on their blog, but on Twitter, Facebook, and everywhere else. LinkedIn, so they can have that visibility. You will be offering any mastermind classes on CD creation and membership websites. I do have one. So you can inbox me, lhenry@sistersense.com, okay? So lhenry@sistersense.com. You can email me, and I will give you the link to the mastermind that I did previously on membership sites, okay? So just email me for that one. Okay, right? So have a strategy, whether you're going to be on a platform every day, once a week, every morning, whether you're going to blog all the time, you've got to have a strategy. How are you going to reach the numbers that you've set as your goals for building your following, but also the numbers that you've set for revenue? Right? So Steve Harvey has a specific number in mind as far as how much money he wants to raise for his foundation. Same for you. You've got to know how many products you want to sell and how much, how many customers you want to be able to reach on a daily and weekly basis for you to set those goals. Yes, thank you for sharing that. lhenry@sistersense.com. So listen, guys, as I mentioned before, I am doing an intensive tonight inside my mastermind. You can sign up for it over at smts.sistersense.com. It's social media traffic and sales, smts.sistersense.com. My whole mastermind is 6 weeks, okay? And this is actually week number 2. My whole mastermind is 6 weeks, and it's $145. For those of you who have never experienced my mastermind or want to get back into Again, you can sign up just for today for $27 to have access to tonight's session on social media traffic and sales. Plus you get bonuses, which I'll talk about with you in just a bit. I've got bonus videos, one of which is social media money. And I'm talking about how I generate money from social media. That's something that I feel like some people are missing. They're all social, but there's no money. So understanding how to strategically use social media to drive sales. And I also have one video, an exclusive video from one of my Power Circle experts, Dawn Fitch. She's the creator of Puka Pure and Simple, a natural beauty line. Lots of bonuses. Always I gotta have the great bonuses, right? I'm never without more information, so I'm never afraid to give you a ton of bonuses because I always have a ton of information to share. But Dawn Fitch is the creator of Puka Pure and Simple. It's a natural beauty products line, and she is also one of my Power Circle experts. She was on the cover of Black Enterprise magazine talking about how she generated $95,000 in business growth using social media. So I had her do an exclusive training from my ladies on how she did that. And you get access to watch that training as well. It's an hour training, and she talks about how she used social media to increase the revenue that was coming into her business, okay? So you're getting all of these great videos inside of the training in addition to the opportunity to talk to me live and ask me questions about your social media strategies, right? And it's over at smts.sistersense.com. No, I don't have any sessions on that live, but I do have replays that you can get access to, and you can email me for that one as well, okay? So, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to rock out the ending of this month? Number one, making sure that you've got your catch transferred. Number two, if you haven't already done so, tell them, in case you missed it, here's that ebook that I did. Here's that blog that I wrote, right? You're going to do an in case you missed it post. Number two, you're going to set clear goals for yourself. Pick a platform that you say, next month, this is going to be the platform that I focus on. This is going to be the number of people that I want to increase my social following by. This is going to be the product or products that I focus on and the number of sales I want to make. Do you teach on how to advertise and sell on Facebook? No, I do not, unfortunately. What I teach a lot of is organic traffic, how you can use your blog, how you can use social media, and how you can create content to get people excited about what you do. Full disclosure, I don't pay for advertising at all. I'm getting into Facebook ads just because I see that it's working really well for people, but I don't necessarily do that because organic traffic is where I focus myself on, so I don't sell trainings on that. But I do have experts in my circle who do, so I'm going to bring on a couple of experts to talk about Facebook ads. So yes, I never talk about or teach about things that are not making me money and not working not working for me. I got to stay in my lane, right? So blogging, social media, organic growth, those are the things that I focus on as a web designer. Just registered for tonight. Awesome. Excited. We're going to have a lot of fun, y'all. So, okay, here's one more strategy that I want to share with you. But hold on, before I share that strategy, I've got the SMART acronym that I wanted to share with you guys. So in setting goals, in setting very specific goals as far as your social media following is concerned, I always talk about SMART strategies. Do you guys know the SMART acronym? S-M-A-R-T. Anybody know the acronym SMART? You can say yes or no if you don't know. But SMART is basically an amazing acronym. I love it to death, and I use it when it comes to creating strategies. Somebody says yes, I think. SMART means as follows. Yay! My hubby is home. I am no longer locked out of the house. Okay, so my hubby's coming back. Okay, so he stopped the car because he's like, what are you trying to do? What's going on? I'm locked out of the house. Yes, yay! I'm excited. He's home. I locked myself out. The little things, right? The little things that make us... Huh? The garage door is open? Oh, I didn't know if you had one. I'm doing a Periscope anyway. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for sharing this on Twitter, y'all. I'm crazy sometimes. So he goes to me, you do know that there's a way for you to get back inside the house, right? Of course, I was not completely aware of that solution, but I've been having fun with you guys on Periscope. He does. He does. Prinman, come here, mama. Prinamin. Okay. So, the SMART, some of you guys said you know it. Some of you guys said you think you know it. The SMART acronym as follows. You want to create SMART goals for yourself. Specific, measurable, actionable, relevant to your overall vision, and time bound. Okay, so specific goals when it comes to your following. I said you want to be clear about the number of people you want to reach, what you're going to do, all that good stuff, right? So specific, measurable, actionable, relevant to your overall business, and time bound. Okay, so SMART goals. That's the SMART acronym. If I went too fast for you, you can certainly Google SMART and the acronym will come up. You'll see a whole bunch of information on it, but that's one of my favorite when it comes to anything that I do. I want to make sure that it's SMART, SMART. Okay. So the last thing that I want to share with you guys as far as social media strategies that you should do before the month is over. Are you ready? Where are the hearts? Where did my hearts go? Where did my hearts go? I love SMART. Yes, I love SMART too. It's one of my favorite acronyms. Thank you. Okay. I believe at the end of the day that the information you give people online is so important. But you don't need to create information every single day because it's exhausting and there are times where you need to take a doggone break. So when I say that because I want you to know the value of repurposing everything. Repurposing every single doggone thing, which means that you've got to put your foot in everything. Everything that you do has to be valuable. It has to be quality, which speaks to that comment before about you doing it every day. It becomes annoying. It absolutely does not become annoying because the shows that you love, you tune in every day. The people that you love, you tune in every day. The content that you love, you consume every day because the value is there. So if you are doing just as you love, right? If you're giving that value consistently, people won't be annoyed by you. They will love you and they will want you and seek you out on a regular basis. So bring that value in all that you do. Love you. Awesome. Thank you. Bring that value in all that you do and repurpose everything, which means as follows. You only got a couple of days left in the month, right? So for those of you who have done Periscope sessions or Blab sessions, or you've done podcast sessions, you've done some audio or video, where is it? Where is it? I want you to go and post those replays on your blog because your blog is the best platform for your material. You don't want to just have your stuff on social media spaces, right? You don't just want to have all your great videos on Facebook and YouTube. You want to have that stuff on your website. So take some time before the month is over to repurpose your material. So 1, if you have audios and videos, drop a 1 in there. If you do not have any audios or videos, put in a 2. But for those of you who have content that you've created this last month, right? I want you to go and put that stuff up on your blog. Don't just leave the stuff up on social media. Don't just leave it up on social media. Make the most of your website. You want to make sure that not only do you have great followings that are growing on social media platforms, but you are building those social media platforms, not just on those other places, but on your space. Because guess what? Catch was great for a long time, well, for a good time, but now Catch is going away. So if Facebook goes away tomorrow, if YouTube goes away tomorrow, if Twitter goes away tomorrow, you want to know that your best content is on your home, which is your website. Repurpose everything. Repost what you've got on your website, okay? So if you miss any of what I got, you can always find these things on my website. I've not tried YouTube Live, but I do know everybody's talking about all of these new live streaming platforms, and I'll test them out as I go. But I'm never one to get kind of like, overly consumed by what's new out there. I have to focus on what I do on a regular basis. So not yet, but it's coming. It's coming. So those are the recommendations that I have for you today. Somebody said to me, how do you do that? How do you do audio? How do you repurpose your video? I have trainings on that on Sister Sense, and I can certainly visually show you how to do this stuff if you sign up for social media traffic and sales over at smts.com. Saved all my videos to my cloud, looking to repurpose it. Thanks. Good. Good. If you know you want to, but you're not quite sure how to repurpose it, these are the kinds of questions that I answer when I do my live webinars. So you want to make sure that you register over at SMTS, Social Media Traffic Sales.com, so we can talk more about social media and your blog and how you can not only think about these as great ideas, but execute and implement them. We want to make sure that you are repurposing your content and you're using your social media as best as possible. Hello, newbie. I love all my newbies. I've got a lot of great trainings. I have a training on Facebook and Twitter and how you can get started with, using them as marketing spaces if you're a beginner. So that's one of my bonus videos as well over at smts.com, Social Media Traffic Sales. We're going to talk about more of this stuff in great detail tonight. But if nothing else, I want to make sure that today you guys are focused on getting your catch videos, knowing that if you had some great content that people missed, they can catch it as well, knowing that you need to set clear social media goals for yourself and repurpose everything. So instead of 3, I actually gave you guys 4 recommendations on things that you need to do. There are about 4 days left before the month is over. I hope you guys have enjoyed my session for today. Okay, that's where I need to be. Okay, awesome. I hope you guys have enjoyed my session for today. Been watching and learning. Blessings. Thank you. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it. Definitely share out this session so that your circle can watch the replay before it goes away on Periscope. And I will see you guys back here in a bit. I can't say necessarily today or tomorrow, but I will definitely see you guys back here on Periscope real soon.